What's up, everyone? This is Urb Thrasher here in Portland, Oregon. Got another great on location, and I'm here standing here with Canadian rocker, badass metal dude, Liam Cormier from the Cancer Bats. Liam, man, welcome to Portland, dude.
Thank you, man. You nailed the last name. You nailed it.
Well, we worked on that a little bit before, so I needed to. Well, come to find out, we have a little bit of a southern kind of acquaintance here, and so we're able to understand each other's dialect a little bit more than others. So, dude, have you been to Portland before? Is this your first time? Tell us a story or two about Portland.
This hood, we've played a bunch, like back in the old Satyricon. We've played there a bunch of times. We played the Roseland a bunch of times. I love this part of town. Even when we play the Hawthorne, which we played a lot too, we'll come to this part like just to hang out. Just love Portland. So much good stuff, so many good people, good places to eat, great coffee. Love me some Stumptown.
Oh man, that is outstanding. And you even mentioned the Satyricon, man. That's total. We missed that place so bad. Yeah. And anyways, man, these guys are on tour right now with Devil Driver and Guar. What a great tour, dude.
Yeah, I was super pumped when we got the call, like asking if we wanted to come out. We were like, hell yeah. And it was rad too because we had kind of heard like whisperings that it was going to be Devil Driver. Like it was like, you guys can go on tour. There's going to be another band direct support and then you guys. And we're like, cool. And then I guess Devil Driver heard the same thing. Like, okay, you guys can come on this tour. There might be Cancer Bats, supporting you guys. So we'll see how it goes. So both of us ran into each other in Europe playing festivals and we're like, are you doing Guar? And they're like, yeah. We're like, we're doing Guar. And it was like such a good bro down.
That is cool. So cool. So see, these bands talk, man. They're bros, they're friends, and they talk, and they love to be on each other's tours and stuff. So you guys, in April, you put out a great new album, Dead Set on Living. It's your 4th studio album. Talk about how the album's been going over so far.
It's been going rad. This definitely is like, a real live album for us. So we put songs on there that we know are just going to be bangers to play live, and the response has been awesome. Like we can play pretty much like any track off the record, especially to like a new crowd like Guar who maybe don't know us or just kind of familiar. And it's like we'll play the party jams off of DSOL and kids are like going crazy. Even though they don't know the words yet, they're like getting the fist pump parts and like headbanging. So
well, you guys are a little different. I mean, most of the reviews and everything, the word punk music seems to definitely be with you guys. I mean, is that how you would describe too?
Yeah, we have a huge punk influence. I mean, all of us grew up in, like skate punk, like Mike growing up from Winnipeg, listening to Propaganda. We all listen to, like all the Fat Rex bands, like in the early 90s and stuff like that. And that's how we eventually all got into hardcore, except for our guitar player, Scott, who grew up listening to like White Zombie and Metallica and Anthrax and all that. And that's how he got into hardcore. So that's very much a mix of like the two, like Scott's metal upbringing, our punk rock upbringing, and then together with kind of hardcore is how kind of our band sounds.
Yeah, no, it is, man. And you guys definitely, I've seen Southern rock, dirty. It's just the main thing is you guys aren't just one sound. You guys like to blend. Come from different influences. You can totally understand it. And you guys put out an album, like we mentioned, Dead Set on Living, and it was on Metal Blade Records. How's it been, on Metal Blade?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, their roster right now is killing it. I mean, they've always had an awesome roster, but right now, like so many bands, like New Heads Lay Dying is awesome. BT Bam's new record's great. Like that Pilgrim album was awesome. Bison BC, like Canadian homies. Like there's just so much good stuff coming out on that label. So, and every day they're putting out, new albums. Like I get an email like every day that's just like something badass you got to check out. Yeah, so I'm really pumped to be on it.
I'm so glad you guys are on Metal Blade. We love Metal Blade. And so one thing I've noticed about your guys' albums, the last 4 at least, are close to it, is you guys like to put it out in April, sometime around 4/20. And that's one of our holidays. I've seen, April 12th, April 16th, April 22nd. Why so close into that 4/20 kind of?
It was never really as on purpose as that. I'm glad it kind of falls on a sacred stoner day like that. But for us, like it was just kind of the way we were always like working in that cycle. Like we'd tour as hard as we could, and then we get to a point where you have to stop, write a record, and then it would just always work out like either March or April. Oh, okay, we'll put it out April. Yeah. And like that was just always the way that the chips kind of fell.
Right on, right on. Yeah, Urb Thrasher here with Urb Thrasher Flower Hour, talking with Liam Cormier from the Cancer Bats. And yeah, you know what, I have to admit, you know, our show, Urb, we're definitely pro pot and we're definitely pro metal, and so it probably takes a stoner to notice the 420 thing, so I apologize about that.
No, not at all.
But anyways, you know, here we have 2 states now who just legalized, and one is
2 new ones.
Washington and Colorado, and one basically is, you know, your neighbor with Canada. Have any feelings on cannabis? And I have read that you have a different kind of lifestyle. Maybe talk about that.
I don't smoke at all. I mean, I haven't smoked weed or anything like that. And it's like, for me though, I definitely see the side of, you know, like pot and all that as like, you know, medicinal or whatever. I just think like as a better, more like pro alternative than nicotine. You know, like smoking cigarettes, that's some corporate shit. Like, you don't need that. You can grow weed yourself, or you can buy it from someone. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like that whole scene I definitely like appreciate more so than having some like super corporate, you know, like chemical, kind of like harsh, you know. And it's like everybody we tour with, everybody we know smokes weed. It's
Right
like, it's
on.
not a big deal. It's the same way like I drink coffee. You know what I mean? It comes from the earth. It gets me stoked.
Thank you
Same
so
way.
much for your thoughts. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. And so
just different ways.
it is, man. It is.
Drink one.
That's right. That's right. And so, in getting kind of close to closing here, is there any kind of music from mentioning some other bands that you guys tour with? Any music that fires you up these days? New Deftones or anything?
Oh yeah, really psyched on the new Deftones. When that comes out, it's gonna blow everybody's minds. I was gonna say a band everybody should check out. It's a little tough to pronounce, but Kvelertak from Norway. That band is,
Energy.
dude, rock and roll metal. It's so dope. Love that band.
Yeah, they're great. Have you ever toured with them?
We haven't. We've played some festivals with them. We hung out, but we're trying to tour with them bad. If they're watching, let's do it, dudes.
All right, there you go, Kvelertak. And we'll get in touch with them too and let them know that the Cancer Bats want to go out. And so in closing here, dude, I want to have a little fun, one little thing. So throw a little Canadian bands to you and see if you give them a thumbs up or a thumbs down, just for the hell of it. Annihilator.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. What about Triumph?
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Rush?
Yeah.
Kick-Axe.
Oh, I don't know.
Ah, I got him right there. That's old school 80s hair metal right there.
What about Razor?
Razor, yes, yes, yes. Right on, dude.
What?
Just talking.
3 inches of blood?
Dude, 3 inches of blood. Freaking love it. Right on, man. We're just having a little fun here in downtown Portland, waiting. Real excited to go in here and see the Cancer Bat set tonight. We're going to take some great photos, and we're definitely going to continue playing these guys' music on our show. Check them out. Check out their website, Facebook. You guys Twitter? Do you actually talk to the fans on your Facebook?
Yeah, it's our guitar player Scott who handles our Facebook and our Twitter. Me and Mikey take all of our stupid pictures for Instagram. So yeah, we're down. We hang.
There you go. So go out there, check them out, tell them what's up. They have over 100,000 likes on there, so they definitely have their fans, man. So for Liam and the Cancer Bats, Urb Thrasher, appreciate it, guys. I can't ready to rock. Yeah!